This is the unfathomable sin that will follow narcissists into old age and haunt them. Hello everyone, welcome to Narcissist and Karma channel. Narcissists are self-centered people who are always looking for affirmation. If you value your mental health, you should avoid being around crazy people. These people can render their victims helpless through inflicting severe mental trauma. Victims fall into a trap when they engage in risky behavior with the narcissists they meet by chance. Narcissists, rather than taking responsibility for their actions, will expertly place the blame on whoever has the misfortune of crossing their path. When a narcissist manipulates and gaslights their victim, the victim begins to question their own cherished memories. When a narcissist turns their back on a victim, it's as if a switch is flipped and they no longer exist in the narcissist's mind. As the unfortunate victims try to make sense of the tragedy that had befallen them, confusion and despair set in. Narcissists have no interest in or concern for the feelings of those around them. Because their egos are so large, they can't see past the idea that they can use other people to satisfy their needs. Let's take a look at the dark side of narcissism and see how the narcissist gets away with not taking responsibility for their actions. If you're interested in hearing more about this clandestine study, sign up for our updates. Like vampires, narcissists can easily feed off of the goodwill and generosity that define you as a person. They take pleasure in gaining power through your manipulation and control, but at the cost of your sanity and the blurring of reality and dream. You and the narcissist have fused into one being. Instead, you become a resource they can utilize on their path to fulfillment and success. They will resort to any means necessary, including gaslighting, to get you to believe a lie that serves their agenda. Under their influence, you cave to impulses you have previously resisted. You lose sight of who you are, how the narcissist sees the world, and the truth as you float helplessly in a sea of misinformation. The narcissist needs your approval so they can take credit for their own actions and place the blame on you when things go wrong. Don't let the desires of others persuade you to abandon your principles or alter who you are. The third pitfall is carelessness and dismissal. Consider narcissists to be the only individuals in the world with a superhuman ability to foresee their own desires. They are aware of the value of empathy, thoughtfulness, self-awareness, and accountability, but they do not respond positively to suggestions that they act in these ways. Look at the times the narcissist pretended to be worried about losing you or their position of power. They managed to win you over with a fleeting shift in their attitude. Why take that road when there are easier ways to promote peace, to enthrall you and make you yearn for the respect, sympathy, understanding, thought, attention, and nurturing that are central to any healthy relationship? They would hide these treasures from you and leave you destitute. Since physical assault was off the table, character assassination represented strategy number 4. They enjoyed making you look bad by spreading false rumors about you while they sat around doing nothing. In these trying circumstances, it's easy to give in to the other person's poison and lose all sense of self-control. Conflict is normal in any close relationship, but in order to resolve it, both parties must be willing to move on. The narcissist, however, had thoughts of his own. In their relentless pursuit of power, they have been conducting a covert campaign of character assassination against you. This affected both your personal life and your career. While your health was in shambles, their selfish plan continued. This should also be avoided because it can lead to feelings of resentment, jealousy, and a desire for vengeance. Sexual dishonesty, the 5th sin, lies just below the surface of adultery. Keeping an affair a secret from one's partner is a clear act of betrayal that hurts both parties involved. Narcissists are cruel because it leads to a communication breakdown and the eventual end of the relationship when they are confronted about their feelings. Narcissists are capable of destroying relationships due to the complex webs of deceit and manipulation they weave. Unique and pervasive lies destroy credibility and leave their victims helpless. Faith and trust are often irretrievably broken after such an emotional violation. These complaints require immediate attention and resolution. Reconcile, work to rebuild trust, or get professional help to end the relationship. Intentional harm, the 6th cardinal sin, reveals a more sinister side of the narcissist. Their victims are left feeling so threatened and angry that they want to withdraw from the world. Abuse leaves a lasting psychological scar that prevents victims from feeling safe even in familiar environments. Why anyone would give in to the ugly side of violence and resort to force to achieve their goals at the expense of others is beyond me. As someone who was raised in a narcissistic environment, I find it impossible to comprehend such drives without feeling physically ill. However, exploitation is the seventh sin that must be addressed. Narcissists consider others to be expendable tools for furthering their own goals. Their inflated sense of self-importance blinds them to the value of anything other than food, vacations, and money as sources of happiness in life. True friendships, alas, don't last forever. Narcissists often put themselves first when pursuing their ideal lifestyle, even at the expense of others. Your interest in learning about the narcissist's downfall is greatly appreciated. Please consider liking, sharing, and commenting if you found anything of value here.